I got it down to a science.
Yeah. Look it off and
I send all the highlights to the players.
do you
I put it on YouTube.
put all of it or just the highlights?
Both. The games and the highlights.
On YouTube, and it'll be there. They can all watch it.
It's unlisted, so you can't find it in a search. Right? I have to send you the link.
Oh, I see. And it goes in the cloud somewhere and on somebody's storage space.
Well, I save them all.
Yeah.
Back them up.
All right.
I've got 5 years worth of Viewmont hockey every single game. And then I email the kids every goal and highlight. I email to them so they have them.
What do you use the software to have it?
I just use the software that's on my Mac.
How's Viewmont going to be this year?
I think we're going to be right in there.
I think
You know, we lost our first game to Park City. And I think
Park City beat Murray.
yeah, 8-2, or 6-2 or something.
Murray's got that one kid, right? That's just tore us up this week. Yeah. 4 or 5 goals. Trevin, his name is.
Yeah, well, Trevin, but there's a kid from
Duncan, you know, plays on, I guess they play on the Eagles or something.
yeah,
He made Duncan just look silly.
yeah, he's pretty good.
Just, I mean, the puck would be sitting there and Duncan, as soon as he would move the puck, it was gone and he was around him.
But honestly, our kids neutralized Trevin pretty good. Yeah. Alex Barris and Isaac, they can shut Trevin down. He's not a threat.
Right. Well, you know, I was watching that guy.
It's like I said, we lost.
He wants to go to his phone room all the time.
Well, we lost to Park City. The first game, 6-2. But we did not have our goal. We got a freshman goal.
Who's your goalie?
It's Landon Ramirez.
The same guy that last year.
Yeah. And we were missing another kid. I think Isaac we were missing, but so Park City's kind of crowing about it a little bit, but you know, I think they don't realize that I think that we had a different goalie.
They lost a bunch of players too on the Park City.
No, I think we're going to be right there in the top 2 or 3 in the state again.
Team solidly mediocre. We lost too many players. We lost another. One kid went to Park City, you know, because he had grades issues. Couldn't make the grades. Another kid went to
No.
he wanted to go to art school. He's musically talented.
Is that your boy?
Yeah.
That was him, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, Ben Kelly, right? He's a really good player. He says, no, I want to go to. Now he's playing for the Independent.
Okay, I'll send you that video.
Oh, thank you.
That's only because it was Connor.
Need some motivation. We're looking at college. We're going to go up to the Aggie homecoming game tonight.
Who do they play tonight?
Air Force.
Oh, we went up last night and watched them beat BYU 6-3.
Oh, did you? In what sport?
Hockey.
Oh, in hockey.
Yeah, one of the kids that I used to coach at Viewmont was playing for BYU.
And they played the Aggies or the...
Yeah, Utah State.
Really? Where'd it go?
My son's dad was up at Utah State, and he was playing in this league there, and the Utah State coach was in his league, and I was on his team, and he started playing. And he says to Skyler, "Why aren't you playing for me for the Aggies?" And Skyler got kind of all excited, and then It's like, okay, focus, son. You're on a full-ride scholarship.
Yeah. Is it still club?
Yeah.
I guess they're all club, right?
You know, and it's expensive, and you got to travel, and it's pretty hard. It takes a lot of commitment. It interferes with your school quite a bit. And it's like, yeah, you're right. That probably would not be good for my scholarships and studies.
Yeah. I don't know how some of these kids play travel and actually do school. It's great. It's nuts as much as they're practicing and going and traveling.
Yeah, and those kids are rough. I'll tell you, that's a whole level above.
Yeah. They don't hold their hips.
I'll tell you that game last night
Was it? Well, did you actually do something actually? They really upgraded their team over the past couple of years. One of the guys, actually, his son's on our team right now. He had an older son who said he was pretty good, but he made the U back in the day when anybody could make the U. Now we got Canadians rolling in and other people. So is your nephew going to the U too?
Yeah. My twins and my nephew.
Do you know what they're going to study?
My boys are, Jeremy's in mechanical engineering and Jacob's in chemical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And Skylar's in mechanical engineering.
Connor wants to do chemical. I keep trying to convince him to be mechanical.
Well,
I think the chemical is good, but actually talking to one of the Dumont guys, I'm trying to remember, was it Jake's dad? He's a chemical. Not me, because of Jake, but whatever Jake. But anyways, you can get big money out of state in chemical and the oil business. My daughter's a chemical. She does all right. She was throughout a week.
He just decided to play this year. Nick Peters, he works at the rec centers. I love that when you have a kid that hasn't played before and they get to be a senior and decide, hey, I want to play.
Is he a senior?
Yeah.
That's my oldest kid. Actually, he started as a junior for Bountiful when they had a team. His first time on the ice, he stepped out of the box and fell flat on his face. I wish I had a video. But they had a lot of fun. You know, fun.
Yeah, Nick's having a lot of fun. Yeah, my son Jacob is chemical engineering because his girlfriend's in chemical engineering. And after he got started, he come to realize, and it's like, you have to take the same math and physics as any other engineers. Why don't you just take this, see what develops? If you still want to stick with chemical, that's fine, you know, or you might want to switch.
No, it's not exactly like it used to be. Look at this. Remember, are you an engineer?
Yeah.
So you look at the top jobs when I came out, right? It was all engineers, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like there's like 3 or 4 application, IT type jobs are in the top 10. And my neighbor's an IT guy, right? He works out of his basement.
I've got friends who have been in IT. Boy, they just struggle.
Do they hate it?
Well, at the low end, there's always jobs. Yeah, you know, my friends are like the CIO level.
Right.
And so they come into an organization that has a lot of big problems, and they fix them. They make major changes, and then everything's good. And then the management changes around above them, the CEO, and then they come along and say, well, we're paying these guys these huge salaries, and we got no problems. Right. And they have done that. It's happened to them like 6 times.
Yeah, we dump our...
It's like they work themselves out of a job.
Right. Come on in, work your ass off, right? Do this special project. You got to get it done in half the time.
Change your whole server structure. Yeah, I'm a mechanical.
That's what I am too. So. Where'd you go to school at?
Lee. And I enjoy it.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. What a very fascinating career. I never have the same day twice.
Yeah.
Except he wants to go all the way. Whoa. You're looking at the base, right? Still looking at the base.
Not well, kind of. I worked on base for 18 years, then I quit and became a contractor. And so now I'm the chief operating officer of a small R&D company. We have a building right here in Clearfield. So I go on base a couple times a week.
My nephew's he works there. He's got it made. He's got more vacation. He just started a couple years ago. He's got 3 hours of workout time every week, and has as much PTO as I have.
But when I quit, I was getting 8 hours of annual leave every payday and 4 hours of sick leave every payday.
It's like, yeah, how do you... That part is nice. I was telling him, I said, but he actually.
Well, the base is on a compressed schedule too, so they have every other Friday off.
But now he's got a job on the F-35, so he's working the A-10, right? Damage type stuff on the A-10, which is a dying business.
I was the A-10 landing gear engineer for many years.
Yeah, it's a cool plane.
Yep. I've got an F-35 project right now too. Somewhere
way
up there and to the right.
How many more years are you going to work? Your kids get out of college?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I enjoy.
You got a younger daughter too, right?
No, she's 22. She's my
is she
oldest.
older?
She's the oldest.
How many do you have? 3 of them?
4.
The older boy, right?
Skyler's 20 and the twins are 18.
Yeah. There you go, hit him. I'm torn on Connery about going to college. I kind of like him to go away. I sure enjoyed Utah State. It was a good experience.
Yes, Skyler really enjoys it.
It's a fun little town.
But they've had a plan. They're all at VU right now. I've got a plan that next year I might just buy a small house in Logan and send all 3 of them up there.
I got a friend who's got a house. You want to buy it?
I'll tell you something I learned when the twins started going. The tuition at Utah is like $1,000 a semester more than Utah State.
Because the housing's kind of, well, you don't have to deal with the housing, but the housing's high. There's Alex.
Dudes.
So tuition's actually high, isn't it?
It is high, right? And I was a little surprised by that. I went to pay the boys' tuition. It's like, holy crap.
They don't have chemical engineering Aggies, right?
No.
They have mechanical, civil. I know they have the environmental.
So it'd be good for me to have all 3 boys and living together and doing engineering together. And That'd be good.
Connor thinks he wants to go to Cal Poly. So keep thinking that. Him and a friend went with their dad and toured it. It's in San Luis Obispo, right?
Yeah.
So he comes home and says, I know where I want to go. Like, oh yeah, right. But it's even if you get in-state, it's still double.
Oh, I know. My CEO's got 2 kids at Columbia. It's just ridiculous. I can't even complain to her. She's like, don't even talk to me.
Well, it's a big deal that everyone thinks they got a. My daughter went to BYU, right? She got a scholarship and all that, but they're mortgaging their house to send their kids to Washington and schools on the West Coast. I'm like, hey, not mad, maybe for Connor's college sake, but for in-state, they got plenty for them.
Oh, I love this ref. She's my favorite.
What's he say? Yeah, so like Duncan's brother went to Vanderbilt, right? Tuition $60,000, right? I mean, I think it might include. I'm not sure. But actually, he's doing really good. He got a job and he's getting his master's. So, and I think he got his master's paid for. And his other brother got a scholarship to California. But Duncan's looking at all these schools, Clemson and
Well, I don't have the heart to tell my CEO, my partner, that I wouldn't let my kids go to Columbia with a gun to my head if it was free. I just send them to Karl Marx University.
Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. Karl Marx. It's kind of like Cal Berkeley. Is that what
It's worse.
is it?
Oh, yeah. But she went there and her dad went there, and so, it's a big deal. But it's so prestigious, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, have my kids indoctrinated. No thanks.
Well, if you read the data, right? If you read the data on, like, engineers, they don't necessarily, unless you go into MIT or the Caltech, right, the top 2 or 3 years, it doesn't buy anything undergrad.
No.
Other than you get a name on your